Wood spins it away, and this one is underway. Deep in his own end zone, Reynard will bring it out. Right across the 20 to 15, and he is slammed to the deck at the 20. Not starting today. Deuce Latui, his first game action, and wide open down the middle of the field. And the catch is made. The ball is loose. And right from the get-go, the Bears have their 24th takeaway of the season. And now Jay Cutler, who started collegiately at nearby Vanderbilt University, hands it off to Forte. A penalty flag down after a gain of close to 4 by Matt Forte.
Holding offense number 87. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Mentality. First and 20, and once more they'll get it to Forte, and not much running room. A gain of 3. Shot 6 times in the game. A second straight handoff out of the shotgun, and Forte into four-man rush. Cutler completes the pass to Earl, waiting on the punt from Podlish. End over end, and fair catch signaled for, and then he'll let it bounce over his shoulder through the end zone for a touchback. Around on a completion to Kenny Britt, who fumbled the football. Now Hasselbeck comes out throwing once more on first down, right back into the middle. Jennings entered this season in 85 games with 7 career interceptions. He already has 6 this year.
Vulnerable in the passing game.
Third and long, back into the hands of Johnson, and he is denied the first down mark. It has been quiet the last couple of years, and Lovie Smith said it's time for him to step up and get back to where he once was. That one brought up to keep it up. First down for the Bears. Forte cuts it back to the inside, still on his feet, and is shoved out of bounds at the 4. That is a gain of 17 for Forte. Play action looking down the field for Marshall, and Cutler trying to get away, and he takes a big hit. Closing in on 9 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Blitz coming now, and it should have been intercepted. And nowhere close to the intro.
You really have no control of where the ball's going to go.
Very short punt by Podlish, and it will drop and be down right at the 20-yard line. Hasselbeck throwing on first down once more. That's Nate Washington, and he's up to the 20. Hasselbeck again out of shotgun on a 2nd and 5. And the best carry early on today. It's good enough for a first down. A penalty flag is down. Calling our referee.
Illegal formation, offense. The tight end was covered. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Explosive.
2nd down and 10. And thrown into coverage, and that is incomplete. That was in and out of the hands of Craig Stevens. Well, he took a big hit, and another penalty flag is on the far side.
Illegal formation, offense. The tight end was covered. The penalties decline. 3rd down.
Brian, how does that down the barrel after back-to-back penalties at 3rd and 10 against the Chicago defense? And Hasselbeck just a flip to Johnson. And he picks up maybe punting from his own 5-yard line is Kern. And it's picked up by Chicago, and it's a touchdown for Corey Root. The Bears have scored 6 touchdowns on interceptions returned to the end zone, and now a block punt picked up by Wooten. And a 3rd-year defensive lineman out of Northwestern, his first career touchdown.
Pressure in here with a stunt coming around on the outside by Stelz, and then ultimately from the outside looks like McManus. You know, this is not fair. I have to let the defense and special teams score.
Point after by Gold is good. So Northwestern picked it up. Corey Wooten. And carried it into the end zone for a touchdown. 7-0 Chicago. Reynard out across the 15. And is tackled at the 22.
Maybe checking something down the hill. No, decided to run it.
Good carry by Johnson. He's up to the 28-yard. 2nd and 3, once more to Johnson. And now 3rd and 2, they're going to throw it this time on 3rd and 2, and it's incomplete. Back in punt formation, it was blocked by McManus, and here they come again. And Kern booms it away. Hester still waiting. Inside his own 20, flag down. And Hester will tiptoe out of bounds short of the 30. We wait where you want to be.
Kick, holding, receiving team number 33. 10-yard penalty, 1st down, timeout.
And certainly we thank all those who have served, that are serving, and that will. Chicago a total of 20 yards of offense, and another penalty flag will be against the Bears.
Offense, number 23.
False starts have been a huge problem
2nd down.
for this Chicago. In his own end zone, Cutler is able to avoid the sack. The ball is tipped into the air, caught by Forte. He is short of the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag once more.
Use of hands to the face. Offense number 73. The foul occurred in the end zone. Safety.
How about that?
I have to make sure that you have some level of productivity and consistency from the offense.
With a free kick fielded by Raynard at the 25-yard line. He has some running room. And he is tackled at the 48. A late flag came in.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 23. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
That's a second 5-yard penalty. Hasselbeck on 1st down. Tipped. Tillman knocking away the 1st down pass attempt. And now Hasselbeck in big trouble. Sacked all the way back to the 10-yard line.
Decide, get me in there, man, because I can smell a sack right now.
Set up a wide receiver screen. And that one. McCurran, that was the first punt he has had blocked in his NFL career. And that one blown dead before it ever got off the ground.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense number 38. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Low line drive punt. Fielded by Hester at his own 47. And look out! This is a return they're looking for. And Hester is tackled inside the 10-yard line. Forte. Inside the 5. They push it into the end zone. That'll be a touchdown for Forte. Block punt for a touchdown. Big return by Hester. Leads to an 8-yard scoring run for Forte.
I want you to first watch the patience of Forte, and now we're getting to Australia rules football here, folks. This is a scrum. This is a rugby play, clear and simple.
By Gold, good snap, good hold, good kick.
I don't want to ask her that because I'm not sure I'll come out well in either one of those counts.
You're right. Raynard out of his own end zone, cuts it back to the inside, and a pretty good return up to the 23-yard line. Of offense. 1st down, Hasselbeck out of the shotgun. And it's Kendall Wright. Good looking. Gain of 18 on the 1st down reception. And once more to the air, and once more it's intercepted. Urlacher. Looking for the end zone. 7th interception return for a touchdown by the Bears this year. Unbelievable.
Well, the old safety from New Mexico remind him of his old days. Maybe not quite as fleet of foot as he was when he was a Lobo in New Mexico. Look at the grin on his face. He's going to drop back in here. Cook comes up for a sit-down route. I'm not sure that Hasselbeck knew he was there. He lost sight of Urlacher coming on the inside. Thought he could get the ball. Actually was going to the outside with Williams coming in behind Cook. And look at that. That's the old safety in him. Staying up, upright is the records. Interceptions and turnovers for touchdowns. They're closing in on it.
Ninth consecutive. Makes it 21-2, and we're still in the opening quarter. And the Titans. Right back to the air. And Johnson out of the backfield. And now he loses the ball. And the Bears have recovered again. Penalty flag comes in late.
To kind of come up with it.
There's no foul on the offense for an illegal bat. First down, Chicago.
Down to 2 lead. And the first carry of the afternoon from Mike.
Maybe the strength of what's happening, which right now is the defense.
Cutler delivers first catch of the afternoon from Marshall. Not much of a gain. Cutler looking around. Touchdown to the back of the end zone to Brandon Marshall. Second completion of the game for Cutler. And it turns into the 5th receiving touchdown this year for Brandon Marshall.
This is classic Jay Cutler. He has got such a spectacular arm. You're going to just see here Marshall on the inside. We saw him earlier in the slot with a short little route. Now he's doing a little nod route. He's open now, but Cutler's not comfortable with it. We don't want to throw the ball into harm's way, but Cutler climbing the pocket and making a throw.
Of Chicago Bears football. Meanwhile, in the first quarter this year, the Titans have given up an NFL high 103 points. Ball batted in the air. Their victory in their last outing, and there's a carry by Johnson.
Peppers is on the inside. They're usually trying to get something done there.
Blitz coming. Hasselbeck gets it away. And incomplete. And now Kern to punt it. Another short, returnable punt for Hester, and he's tackled right at midfield.
Takeaways and scores off of takeaways the way this Bear team does.
Bush a first down carry that
to try to change the energy here in this stadium.
Cutler throw it on first down, finds Marshall, and that's a short gain of 3 on 271. Long way to go. Just underway in the second quarter on a third down. Boy, how about that catch in traffic by Bennett? There is a penalty flag. He has an franchise record.
There's
in
no
the
foul
opening
for
quarter.
defensive pass interference. First down.
First down, they give it to Bush, and he's bottled up, maybe lost a yard. Second down and 11, they pick up the blitz. Cutler rolling, and he'll keep it. And tiptoe out of bounds. That is a first. Cutler to run for a first down, and that one batted down by Derek Morgan. Short drop, receiver screen to Marshall. Nice tackle coming up to intended receiver was Bennett.
And Marshall all day long. They're anxious to get Jeffries back.
40-yard field goal try, gold among the best in the business, and that splits the uprights.
As they came in Baltimore, just the most gracious, kind people you're ever going to meet.
Reynard, a yard out of his own end zone, and he's up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And a penalty flag is down once more.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Receiving team number 35, headbutt. Half it is to the goal. First down.
And quickly, can I get it to one guy? Something to hang my hat on.
Well, they hand it to Johnson, and that's a good carry on first down across the fifth game this year. Under their first-year head coach Urban Meyer, they have not lost the game. First down carry to Johnson. They're 0 for 5 so far on third down, and Hasselbeck going to roll and dump it off to the tight end. They'll convert this time. Look at Tillman. Not only handed to Johnson, and he slips the tackle and then is wrapped up by Israel Adonijah. After a Fox Crew, glad to have you with us on this Sunday afternoon as we start the month of November. And that one crossed the middle of the
Tampa 2 team, and Charles Tillman finally getting the recognition he deserves as a more complete corner.
Looking on the other side of the field, it looked like Urlacher got tangled up along. Years young out of Lovington, New Mexico is Urlacher. And wrapped up is
here. This is where they're trying to get the one-on-one matchups.
And Hasselbeck will easily get to the first down marker, and he'll He'll lay a hit on a defender rather than sliding into thirds. As a starter in Seattle, guiding the Seahawks to the playoffs 6 times, including 1 Super Bowl. That's a catch by Britt.
Back underneath, maybe create another turnover.
Johnson able to break a couple of tackles and then races right by Conti, and the ball is loose once more.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Another turnover, and it looked like turnover of the afternoon for the Tennessee Titans. They pitch it to Hester. Flag down. That didn't fool anybody.
Holding, offense number 73, half the distance to the goal, first down.
That's remarkable. Right tackle last year went to the left side. Forte is black.
Have a clear year as a defense. That's what they've been doing.
Well, thank you. Catch made by Hester.
Some part offensively, some of it because thanks to the defense, you're not on the field very much.
And then on a third and forever, you hand the ball off to Forte, and he gets all of it. A delay to Forte, and he's dropped 4 yards.
Teams in the league, they're going to need it.
Cutler, the screen to Forte, set up beautifully, and another big gain for Forte. Crosses midfield, inside the 35, and thrown down to the 27-yard line by Ver.
Cover up the ball. Tennessee would do well to watch how he protects it.
Bush on first down.
4 times.
Second down and less than a yard, and Bush has a first down. There's a lot. Ball is loose. Bobbled and a flip. Bobbled again and a turnover right at midfield. He has been responsible for every Chicago Bears turnover this year. That's a catch depending on forward. Hasselbeck looking around, and he's still on his feet. And he'll slide for. We're trying to get points on the board before halftime here. This time he finds Cook, who's chopped down at the 30-yard. Handed off to Johnson. And he's to the 21
side, and you see these linebackers trying to pull the protection.
Fumble to snap, looking to Cook in the end zone. And he caught it, but he's through the back of the end zone, incomplete. Snaps last week against Indianapolis. He says he did not ask for a trade. And that is a catch, but again, unable to get the feet in bounds, or was it bobbled? It's incomplete either way. Pump fake one way, Hasselbeck again in traffic in the end zone, and it's knocked down. Good snap, good hold, and that one is right down the middle. So Baronis kicks it away, and Hester 4 yards out of his own end zone. And tries to turn the corner, and is.
Laura intimating I was down 31-5 a lot.
Well, I think that's exactly what she was saying. She'd have never. Second down and 6, and Cutler immediately sacked. Third time Cutler has been sacked, and he finds Marshall on a 3rd down and 15.
A chance to feel good about yourself offensively as you go into a more competitive schedule.
Short. They fail on a beautiful fall Sunday afternoon, and on first down, Hasselbeck. That's the same play they started the game with. Short drop. And off top.
Here's one of those one-on-one opportunities.
And they give it to Johnson. And still on his feet, that's enough for a first down to the 29-yard line. Right back to the air, pump fake, and look into the end zone. And it's a touchdown! What a throw and what a catch by Nate Washington. Boy, that was beautifully done. And beating Jennings, who looked like he had outstanding coverage.
We've said it a million times. Deep balls are not a function of arm strength. It's timing. Jennings matched up here. A little double move right there. Jennings is right there, but the ball is thrown with just the perfect loft, just out against the sideline.
Point after is good, making it a 31-12 game. A 31-12 Chicago lead, and Hester will take a knee this time. End zone following the touchdown catch. So they'll give it to Forte, and another big run from Matt Forte. Across midfield, inside the 40, and dragged into the 32-yard line.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle, defense number 33, 15-yard penalty, first down.
46-yard carry by Forte. This time Michael Bush in for Forte. Contract during the offseason. There was much to do about that, even going back to last season. Crossing route catch made by Bennett. E.J. Moore, and his accomplishments for what he did for Vanderbilt football. I mean, it's easy to point out Cutler and they're going to throw it. And that didn't fool anybody. 34-12 Chicago, which he would do. Right it was.
Yeah, one of only about 15 of those types of country music.
But that one's the best one. It's right here, live in Nashville. That's it. Return brought up to the 17-yard line. The dreams are made.
That's right. Sauntering related.
Yeah, right. First down carry, ran a lot to get a little. 2 yards.
Comparisons, but those kind of anchors are what this defense is built around, and those are two key positions.
Stevens a tight end for a first down up to the 34. The protection once more, and a crossing pattern. It's Thompson, and he's up to the...
Or possibly to, with Williams might be able to get there. Obviously, it hurts not to have Wright. He's got some great speed. We
enjoyed a time yesterday with Rod and Mike Tyson and Lovie Smith. Third down pass.
National Football League.
I didn't mean that. I'm at the moment where you talked him into coming back and playing a few games.
He regretted that one. I don't know if we have time right here.
First down, Bears leading 34-12. And Cutler looking around, finds Marshall. Breaks one tackle and going out of bounds with a 37. All right. First down reception. But any quarterback that's been around for a while and stayed with one team and had some blitz coming, gets it away. And too tall for Marshall. The flag comes in late, and then another.
Pass interference, defense number 30. Automatic first down.
At the end of the...
Cutler once more to throw. Looking down the sideline. Perfect pass to the back shoulder. Forte will get it. And he is driven in. Second and goal. Cutler has it batted down and into the arms of Lance Lewis. From the 5. And it's incomplete. He's been
that has an accumulative effect on him.
Field goal from 22 yards out. Good by Gold.
To Mike Tyson. A lot of give and take there, and that's what Jay appreciates because he allows the give and take.
Reynard looking for room and none there. Great coverage by Armand.
Wash his face and that'll come on.
And Johnson drawing the ball loose, they're saying incomplete.
They are. And they're tackling.
Second down. Drop it off to Johnson. Good cut. And able to pick up 7.
Build on that relationship as they go forward.
Flag comes in before we begin the fourth quarter.
False start. Offense number 18. 5-yard penalty.
Well, they have had more penalties. That makes it even more difficult. 3rd and 2. 44 yards. Tackled inside the 10-yard line. Good punt here by Kern. We'll back up Hester to the 27-yard line. And he's up to the 35. The Bears begin this drive from their 35-yard line. And Forte, a hard 4 on first down. Come to a grinding halt at the end of this game today. Catches made short of the first down by
quarterbacks. Bodes well for the future of both those franchises.
They're looking around. Well, that's like a smart point guard right there. Flag is down.
Holding. Defense number 91. Penalties decline. First down.
And it begins with the running game for me, for the Bears right now. This offensive line,
looking for Marshall. Beautifully thrown ball from Cutler and a touchdown. They can't lay it out there any better than that.
we've seen two of the prettier vertical shots you're going to see all year long. We saw earlier with Hasselbeck to Wright, and now Cutler to Brandon Marshall. Again, just beautifully timed. This is straight down the field. Not a lot of design to this. I know where I'm going to be. Got away with a little bit of a shove there. Again, you remember how big Marshall is.
Second touchdown pass of the game by Cutler. That one for 39. As Johnny Morris. Boy, what a great player he was. From no receptions by a Bear through the first 8 games in a season.
What the timing of it may be.
Another strip by Tillman. Is this another defensive touchdown? No.
And it's just unbelievable.
Roughness. Passing team for a horse collar tackle.
I'd hate to play this guy in
Number 8,
basketball.
half it is to the goal. First down.
Because it just picked.
4 of them in the game now for Tillman.
His teammates as well, that they're going to cover him if indeed going after the ball maybe doesn't yield the tackle you want. Maybe a guy breaks
The year. 36 in his career. Tiptoeing out of traffic is Cutler, and a touchdown pass once more to Marshall. So another turnover leading to another touchdown. Yes, indeed. A salute to you, Charles Tillman. And after his goodbye goal against their rival Green Bay Packers.
one of the top receivers in the game right now.
Still 10-20 to go, and Johnson with a big burst into the secondary. And he races right by would-be defenders, and he will go the distance for a touchdown. 80-yard run for Johnson, who already has the NFL record for 80-yard touchdown runs. That is his 5th. So obviously he's still got that burst of speed once he's into the secondary.
Well, and this is the first time I've seen him now where he gets this hole. We talked about right now, everybody has the angle, but this is the first time I've really seen that burst of speed that yielded him that better than 2,000 yards in 2009.
Catches made by Ken Britt. Final in from early action around the NFL. Detroit shellacking Jacksonville 31-14, and the onside kick recovered. Penalty flag is down. I'm not sure if somebody jumped a little too early. Yep.
Kicking team number 59.
He declined.
5-yard penalty added to the end of the kick. First down.
So back in 2005, 5 years, he was a starter for their last 3.5 seasons. Armando Allen. Much better gauge of how good this Chicago team, Brian, really is.
Big play threat to balance with Brandon Marshall. Here, the questioning of Jay Cutler, whether that's right or wrong or not deserved. But we see what this Bear team has in the last couple of years.
Allen tackled at the 50.
It's one of those, I think it's great. It's great for the league. I like to sit here and a nice little delay inside.
Will return soon from the broken hand. Again, hard running by Armando Allen.
Returns. Lovie Smith talked about getting out of Hester like we saw that lead to a big play today. That combination can be.
first time dropped off since 2008. Fourth down, they hand it off rather than tacking on more points against this Tennessee team in the location. Sure is. Caught by Damian Williams, and
the offensive lines when they need to address their resources both in the draft and maybe free agency next year.
Johnson still running hard. He's up to the 37-yard line.
What is now the AFC North left to go into the AFC South. Some great battles here between the Ravens and Tennessee, Jacksonville and Tennessee. They go forward.
Batted away. Jarred loose by Charles Tillman. Fourth down.
Absolutely love it. Of course,
Tillman attended 11 school.
I've not seen anyone that had more of an impact on a team and a game than that young man.
So the Bears are going to go to 7-1. They go back to the merger in 1970. This is the 8th time they've started in this fashion. And every time they've gone to the playoffs, but they have a lot more than that on their mind here. But next week, that'll be quite a battle in Chicago against Houston. 51-20, our final. Back with more in just a moment.